Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Let's make our way down to our pickup place and see if they're happy to see us today. Yes, indeed. Let's go find out. Yeah, I mean, yesterday I was looking for a truck wash all day long because I wanted to get my truck washed before the DOT inspection goes into effect, you know.
Left on Franklin Road, US 20.
So that way when I roll across the scale, I at least have a half decent looking truck, you know. And I hadn't really washed my trucks in probably in 2 weeks, so it was definitely time to wash my truck, that was for sure. Now that looks a lot better, that's definitely for sure. But we basically only got to go one block to our pickup, so we'll go down there today, and then let's find out if we can get our load on. I'm kind of curious myself if I can get it on today, and I'm kind of curious too on how heavy it's going to be.
To the right on US 20 West, US 26 West, I-84 West.
Alright there, RJ, you keep talking. But yeah, it's supposed to be 42,000 pounds, but then again, it's going to be seats, you know, so usually that's a heavy load. That is a fact. So let's go find out and see what happens, right? Alright guys and gals, we have finally gotten loaded. Yeah, it took a little while there, and then yeah, I was looking at the map and all that, and it said that well, my GPS was telling me to go into Oregon up on I-84 and then go up 82 to 395, I believe it is, and that will take me over there to Spokane, and then go up to US 95 over there, so that way I wouldn't have to go through these mountainous, treacherous US 95 up here in a little bit. So it's only about a 33 mile difference, so I figured, you know what, let's go ahead and do that then. And it was nice and easy getting my permit, so I didn't have no issues there. So yeah, scaled our load, and we're legal with our weight. Yep, it was still legal, but a little heavier in the rear axle than on the drives. But that's okay, you know, I was able to slide a hole backwards, and I'm sure that's going to be fine. Looks like we got a little bit of construction going on up here. Yep, it has rained here, it looks like a few minutes ago. Well, it was still drizzling a little bit when I come through there, but you don't see no clouds ahead of me, right? It's just a little bit behind me now. But yeah, now we're on our way towards Edmonton, or just south of Edmonton. Yes, indeed. So, let's see what kind of goodies we can show you today. I hope it's going to be a better video than yesterday. I mean, yesterday we were rushing, and we got into our first delivery, and then took a little longer there, and then we had to hammer down to our second delivery, and made it there just on time, and then we hammered down towards our pickup place, and then they pretty much told us, no, we can't load you today, you're only scheduled in for tomorrow anyways. And I said, well, my load offer said I'm scheduled in for today or tomorrow. I said, well, we don't have time to load you today, we got another truck coming in yet today. And, well, I said, alright, fine then, I'll go back to the Flying J. And as you saw on yesterday's video, I found a truck wash there across the street and was able to wash my truck, so that was nice. I really needed to wash my truck, so that was awesome. Now we got a nice clean looking truck, and we are loaded and hammered down. We got us about 520 miles to go to the border. So hopefully we can get our border crossing set for today. And then we'll be able to cross the border today. And we'll be in BC once we cross that border. We'll see how far we can make it, if we can even make it into Alberta yet. I was almost going to say Calgary, but we'll see if we can make it into Alberta and probably stop there somewhere for the night. And then we'll make her into Edmonton, or just south of Edmonton, tomorrow night. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we are now in Oregon, and we got a chicken coop coming up, and I can almost be assured that it's going to be open. Although my GPS keeps screaming speed warning, it says it's 55-mile-an-hour speed limit up here, but in reality it's not. I see a sign coming up right about now. You'll see it here in a few seconds, and it actually says truck speed 65. You should see it right now, and we are going by a beautiful river, or whatever you want to call it, and I just come down from the big hill up here, so I figured, you know what, let's show you some scenery up here a little bit. Yeah, this is an area I don't think I've ever been in. I don't think I've ever been on I-84. Not in Idaho, not in Oregon, not in Utah. This is very new for me, and you guys get the pleasure of seeing it for the first time, just like me, except you gotta wait 7 days to watch it. But yeah, let's see if this chicken house will be open. Should be coming up here in a few minutes, but we'll get out of here, and then we'll update you as we go along with our day today. Ladies and gentlemen, we got the scale open. So let's go across it and see what they got to tell us. Wow, they even got a scale on both sides of the chicken house. Wow, okay. We'll open our window a little bit, so that way if they want to scream at us on the speaker, they actually can. Yeah, let's see. He's looking at me pretty bad. Alright. Let's stop before we get on the scale. Yeah. Let's get an accurate weight. Not even 12,000 on the steering. That's awesome. Yeah, he's looking at this computer, typing in my information to see if we got an Oregon permit, probably. And which we did. We went to the Flying J and we got an Oregon permit, so we should definitely be good. Let's see, 32,950 on my trailer, so we're still within our legal limits. Still have a green light. He's not streaming at me, so all right, here we go. So which way do we go now here to exit? Okay, there we go. Okay. Well, I guess we're good to go. Nobody's streaming at us. Guys, I hope the camera is able to look through my bug shit through my window, but if you can see through my windshield, then let's see what we are looking at this morning here. Yeah. Isn't that gorgeous or what? We're going through these big mountains here up on I-84, and I just thought, you know, it's pretty good mountains up here, so I said, you know what, let's show you guys a little bit on what we're seeing up here. Yeah. I hope you guys are going to enjoy the sceneries like I do this week. I know it's not every week that I go into sceneries like this, and I hope the videos are going to do justice on it too. I really do. Alright guys, we are still cruising right along here on I-84. Yes, indeed we are. Looking pretty nice and green up here. That's for sure. Yes, indeed. And my GPS is still saying 55 mile an hour, and speed limit is actually 65 mile an hour, so they really need to update it. I guess it used to be 55 up here, but not anymore. It is definitely 65 now. We got us about another 75 more miles to go, and then we'll be turning off of this I-84. Yes, indeed. It's a little bit zigzagging up here, and there's a small river there running along the side there of the left side there. I don't know if you were able to see that, but yeah, just absolutely gorgeous areas up here, that's for sure. And it's nice and warm up here too. Feels like it's like, well, truck shows 33, but I think it's more like 30 degrees because the engine is a bit hot from running these hills and stuff. So now you might be able to see the little river there to the left. Yeah, absolutely gorgeous areas up here, guys. We had a long way up, and now they always say what goes up must come down. Yes, indeed. And here we are, going downhill a long way. We're just about on top of these hills, and as you come around this bend, you're going to be able to see what I'm talking about. Well, maybe you can already see that because the GoPro has got a pretty big wide angle that you can generally see. You see? It just basically right here to the left, you can see it just going down, down, and more down. Yes, indeed. Looks like we got somebody that's going really slow up here, so we're just gonna get in the left lane up here and go by him, because we can still go pretty good. Yes, indeed. But this is one of the places where we would probably have to be a little careful on not getting our brakes too hot and all that. Look at that, way up there, down there. That's where we're going to be in a little bit. They even got ramps up here, runaway ramps. Yes, indeed. Indeed, they do have that. I sure don't want to be using them, so I'm going to be shifting down here a little bit. Well, I already did. I'm going to keep our RPMs a little higher so the engine brake can work her a little bit. Hopefully we can keep her safe, right? Keep us a good safe distance between us and that other truck up ahead of us. And look at that, way down there. That's where you see the other highway that goes the other way. That's where they start going uphill. Yeah. I think this is the same highway that Trucker Jukebox was on when he came to Seattle. Like when we were in Seattle last year in August, that's where, this is that same highway I believe that he was on. So he has definitely seen this highway already. He knows exactly what I'm talking about. Yes, he does. And I really need to stop somewhere and clean my windshield a little bit there. There's a spot right there by the lens, and I'm not able to get it off with my windshield wipers, so yeah, we might have to see if we can stop somewhere and maybe clean the window a little bit, so you guys can see a little bit better, hopefully. Yeah, see, it's still going down, going down, going down, you know. Looks like it's going to be another couple of miles before we are at the bottom of this hill. That's for sure. Yeah, we're going to have to keep our brakes on pretty hard here for a little bit, it looks like. I don't see my brakes smoking yet, so that's good. That's the last thing I want, but I bet you by the time I get to the bottom, they're going to be smoking hot. Well, maybe not smoking, but they'll be hot. That's for sure. We are now just about to enter into Washington. Yes, indeed. We had stopped there a little bit ago, and we had finally gotten around to cleaning our windshield, so now you should be able to see a little bit better. Yes, indeed. Look at this big river up here. Wow, that is amazing. This is I-82 westbound. Here we go, coming into Washington. It says right here, welcome to Washington. Alright, you gotta say speed warning right away too.
Crossing
Alright.
entering Washington.
Yeah, I don't know. My GPS is wrong on the speedometer or on the miles per hour how fast we can go up here, but there is, however, a scale just coming up right away, and we do suspect that they're going to be open. So we'll see. As you guys might know, I'm 7 days behind, and today is the DOT Blitz day, you know, today, tomorrow, and the day after. So any scale that we will be coming up to will most likely be open, possibly be doing inspections. Now, it's not guaranteed that they're going to be open, but I was talking to Jukebox earlier, and since he come through here last August, he said this scale is always open, so we'll see. I mean, the scale going into Oregon was open, but Oregon is always open anyways, no matter what, if it's DOT Blitz or not, you know. But it looks like there is trucks in there. Yeah, it looks like that truck ahead of me there is going in. I don't think you're going to be able to see that too much, but yeah. So let's slow her down. Let's go in there and see what they want, right? Yeah, look at that. We got a green open sign. Yes, indeed. Truck must exit to way station. That's what the sign says. Well, then we will be doing as we get told, right? That's right. We have to do what they tell us to do. If not, they're going to be coming after us, and they're not going to be happy campers then, are they? No, I don't think so. So let's see if they're actually going to do any inspection here. Well, look at that. We got a night truck ahead of us. Could be Little Guy Trucker, or Little Guy Show, or Mr. Sinister. You never know. Or maybe Little Dog. Or Ask the Trucker, I think he goes by YouTube. Yes, indeed. All three of them work over there at night, so could be any one of them. But then again, maybe not. You never know. That's right. Looks like they do have one truck pulled into the back there, so they probably should be good. Probably busy, so we should probably be just getting a green light. That's what I suspect that we will be getting. Oh wow.
Rod, didn't you get inspected in Idaho?
Looked like a DOT was just coming across there. I was just looking at him and seeing what they were looking at. Maybe he was getting ready to pull somebody in. Let's go see. Let's go find out how busy they are in there. Hopefully they're busy enough to where they won't pull us in, right? Well, looks like we do have a few of them out there, standing out there, so it looks like there might be pulling in a few of them now. So we did not get inspected. That is fantastic. They were quite busy looking at somebody else, you know. So we got the green light, and here we are back on the road again. Yes, indeed. I think it does help a lot when you have a clean vehicle, a new looking trailer like I have. My truck looks very decent and everything like that, so I think the representation of your equipment and yourself always does present a better chance of you passing or just getting the green light, you know. So yeah, so here we are, just cruising right along and just giving her. That's for sure. We had our half an hour break, and I think that's all we're going to have. We have just gotten into Idaho again. We got another scale up here. Yes, indeed. So let's see what they got to tell us today. Yes, indeed. Looks like they're fairly busy in there. It just says proceed at 3 miles an hour. I got a lady sitting in there today. Yes, indeed. Let's see what they're going to tell us today. So for nothing. Yeah, I guess that means we can go. Yeah, I don't see no lights, so I guess that means we can continue on. That's right, and this is actually a technical rest area too, so yeah, let's get out of here before they change their mind, right? That's what I say. We want to try and get across the border yet today. We got about another, I would say, 2 hours to the border. So we'll see if we can make it happen. We are now here on US 95, and for those of you that have been around on my channel for a while, you will remember me going across this lake up here. And I know JP was mentioning this bridge earlier. He said it's very close to the water, and it sure is. I just figured I would give you guys another spiel look at it. I remember last time I came across here it was really foggy, so I figured this time we will show it to you guys in a clear, pretty much clear sky day today. It's an absolutely gorgeous day, and it's just beautiful lake up here. I mean, we're in the middle of the lake right now, so anyways, we will get out of here. We just wanted to give you guys a little clip of it and show you what we see here today, and we'll talk with you guys in a few. The sun is starting to disappear on us, but yeah, this is what US 95 looks like, and this is what it would pretty much look like further south too if I would have gone on that all the way, you know, like I was originally planning on doing, but we did not do it. We decided not to do it. We went that little detour as I told you guys earlier, and but yeah, this is pretty much what it would look like. A narrow road, you have no room to pull over pretty much, and very windy up and down, and hills everywhere, and all that good stuff. Yeah. Yep, that's the way it looks like. And sometimes you might think I might be going a little fast, but it just makes it look like that on the camera. I'm actually not going that fast. No way. Nope. Look at that, nice Peterbilt. But it looks like we're only about maybe 5 to 8 miles to the border, and then we'll be in Canada. Yes, indeed. I will be happy once we are back in Canada. I'll be off of this narrow stretchy road. Yeah, it's about another hour, I would say. Oh, there's a deer on the road. Look at that. Look at that, guys. I don't know if you can... Oh, actually, that's not a deer. That's an elk. Looks like an elk. Wow, look at that big animal. Wow. I certainly don't want to run over him, that's for sure. Yeah, that's why we got to be careful up here. Wildlife could be anywhere. Yes, indeed. But yeah, as you heard the GPS say, 5 miles to the border. So let's get ready for the border. And then, well, hopefully we'll see you on the other side. Hopefully we'll be able to cross. Yes, indeed. Alrighty, guys, it is the next morning already, but I figured, you know what, we have to close our show anyways. Yeah, we're over here at the Husky, about an hour into BC from Idaho there. So yeah, maybe you can even see up there's some big mountains in the background over there. Yeah, there sure is, that's for sure. But yeah, we had to park in here yesterday, and it's pretty much the only spot left. I mean, I kind of backed her in on an angle like this so we could have a proper spot here, so we wouldn't be blocking people over there from going through there. And yeah, there's actually a mall right beside us, and there's a Boston Pizza over there. There's a Tim Hortons just down the road here. Kind of like right in town here, guys. But anyways, we are getting ready to start our tomorrow's day, so we're gonna get out of here. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and you won't see another one like this for a while, I guarantee you that. So we'll see you on the next one. This is Trucker Rudi signing out.
It's time to get going. It's time to move on. Put this behind me. That day is gonna come. I'm breaking the wall.